Scorpio, I certainly hope you had a good birthday season. We're going to do a quick message for you. Messages from the universe. Oracle messages is what we're starting with first. We're going to get some tarot cards out here and then we will close, okay? If anyone is DMing you, Scorpio, private messaging you, pretending to be me or any other reader, please report and block them. It is not me. All right, guide angel spirit guides for Scorpio. Healing, loving messages for Scorpio. What do you want Scorpio to know right now, to consider, to be mindful of? Anything else? Let's go one more time and see. We have 2 out here so far. Scorpio, please. Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. Okay, we'll kick it with 3 so that I'm not reading a book to you, okay? The first one that popped out here, Scorpio, it says, this is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. That makes me happy. You deserve it. Okay, let me read it again. Just calm my little old soul. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. Yes, Lord. We say amen. We claim that. It says the past is behind you now. You are walking into a season. The past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts, even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next. You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard, and you are currently being worked on. And the final one out here, it says, opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean, and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. You've been doing the work, Scorpio. Some breakthrough happening. Wonderful. You deserve it. You deserve it. All right. Guide angel spirit guides, help us understand what's happening with Scorpio. Dominant energies, please, for Scorpio at this time. Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. This is beautiful. Dominant energies for Scorpio right now. Okay. All right. Okay. I think that one is the 3 of Swords upside down. Okay. This kind of feels like getting over heartbreak, letting the past be the past. Thank you, goodness. But also to doing the work to let go of all of the residual negative self-talk that came from some type of rejection, from some type of past event, okay? We have the 2 of Pentacles juggling, managing something right now, and a deep mind shift. You're doing a lot of mental reprogramming, mental shifting right now, okay? Because you have both of these cards in reverse. This is all about the mind. And so it just feels like you're working through things from the past, reworking past thinking. It just feels like you're wanting to go somewhere and you're feeling like right now it's the mind that needs to change up a little bit so that your actions can follow. And that's a wonderful thing to know. And you're balancing quite a bit right now. Let's see what you're balancing. God, angel, spirit guides for Scorpio. Tell us about the 2 of Pentacles out here for Scorpio. What is Scorpio balancing right now? Why are you showing Scorpio the 2 of Pentacles? What is this about? Thank you, guide angel, spirit guides. Okay, all right. Oh, I had a feeling. Okay, new beginning. This is it. More confirmation. Now, this is what it feels like you're balancing. On one side, it's some dream, some goal, something that puts you in the limelight, something that puts you in front of people, something that you've been working on for a long time, and it's finally available for people to see. You're finally able to be recognized, and it's taking some of your time here. And then it kind of feels like maybe a new opportunity, a new direction to go into. You're trying to balance that in your mind. You're trying to decide, am I ready for more? Am I ready to go farther out into my field, into the thing that I want to do? Kind of feels like there's already been some success that you've been feeling, and you're trying to think about if you could take on more, or if you can, there may be more opportunities coming that are a little bit nuanced from what it is that you do, and you're trying to decide if you can go for it and go after it. Now, for some of you, this is about you being, the person who's thinking about love. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. This is not a love reading, but it's coming through, okay? So it's a love reading now, okay? Real quick. Kind of feels like for some of you, you have people looking at you. You are hot and cute and handsome in the streets, okay? And people are looking at you and you're trying to decide, should I balance this? Like, can I balance my career, the changes that I'm making, and do love? Can I heal and am I healed enough for love? Is it time for me to take on love again? It just kind of feels like you're trying to balance that. And it's probably got you really thinking about if you've healed enough, if your mindset is ready to go into this journey with love, right? Going towards somebody. There may be someone or someone's people who are looking at you like, hey, and you are like, I don't know if I'm ready quite yet. I think I just kind of want to stay building or stay beneath this tree. For some of you, Scorpio, you're still not ready, and you're like, not quite yet, but you definitely feel the eyes on you. And that's what happens when you're in this energy. This is strong vitality. You know, the wands for me feels like good health. When you're healthy and you're vibrant and you're glowy, you attract a whole lot. And so for some of you, you're attracting quite a bit. And so people want to know what's up with you. And you're just like, I don't know if I'm exactly ready yet. So that's what you're working through. And then also balancing your real life. Do I have room for love? Is it time for love? All right, let's get some advice out here for you, Scorpio. Guidance for Scorpio, please. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Guidance for Scorpio at this time. What do you want Scorpio to know? What do you want Scorpio to consider to be successful? Okay. This is trusting your intuition here. Okay. If there's someone or something happening and you feel like you need to pause, I would say do it, because you have another 4 energy here. 4s are really good energies. They're safe though, but they're also kind of like a caution energy. And so you got something that's making you feel like you want to slow down and watch. And this has been kind of coming up in your energy in the background a little bit. Like there's a little bit of a caution. You just want to slow down because you've been hurt before, and it's made you wiser. And it just kind of feels like, in terms of what you're sharing, for someone that you're dealing with, this kind of feels like Spirit wants you to be careful about what you are communicating, what you are talking about, how much you're sharing. The Page of Swords is new and youthful and excited, and can be a little bit of a blabbermouth because it just feels so good to be able to just communicate an idea and be heard. But with this 4 of Swords out here, the 4 of Swords is not speaking. It's being quiet. It's reserving all of its energy, communicative energy, for a reason. And so it just kind of feels like Spirit wants you to be careful about what you share. You know, if there's a new project that you're building, if there's a new path that you're about to go on, because you do have that Ace of Wands beneath your deck, you're about to start something new, go in a new direction, expand something, maybe keep some of it to yourself. You don't have to share everything. Everything is not meant for everyone's ears. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us a little bit more about why the High Priestess is out here. Something about love too. Maybe there's someone that want to know your love life. They're wanting to know, well, what's happening in love land for Scorpio? Maybe they don't need to know. Maybe not right now. You know, it's okay to keep some of this to yourself. I feel like you're kind of already in that energy with those reversal of the 3 of Swords and the reversal 3 of Swords and 6 of Swords. Kind of feels like you're keeping things to yourself. You're doing the internal work. That's a good energy to be in right now, according to this advice. For the High Priestess, God, angel, spirit guides, help us understand, why are you showing Scorpio this? Yeah, it's being cautious about love, being mindful. Your intuition is trying to communicate something to you. If you want to go slow to go fast, it kind of feels like that would be a good idea. And then again, you don't have to share too much. You know, just take it piece by piece. You don't have to do too much for this right now. You don't have to go out of your way to please anybody. This is not a time to mask for anybody. Spirit just feels like it's covering you in a way where Spirit wants you to enjoy yourself. You don't have to go out of your way for nobody right now. You don't have to convince anybody right now. You're going to be all right. If there's some particular person that's on your mind and your heart a lot, though, that you're dealing with, and I know this is not intended to be a love reading, but you got all the love cards out here right now. It just feels like stay focused about what your long-term goal is, okay? Your long-term goal. If the person is fitting and they can go along for the ride and it makes sense for you beautifully, sure. But if somebody's kind of getting you out of your purpose, then this is also you beneath the Knight of Pentacles, the Judgment out here. Someone kind of gets you out of your purpose, out of the thing that you're setting out to do, then maybe that's a sign for you to withhold, to fall back. I hope that helps in some way, Scorpio. I love you, and I hope I get to see you next week. Take care. Bye.